Okay, there we go. Is the mic working now? Yep, there we go. Now it's working. No idea why it decided it didn't want to work there, but yeah. So we are here for some our Monday night hangout stream. We've been doing these for a couple weeks now. Probably gonna be a weekly thing. So, but figured tonight, since we're still on the Ting Lu raids, figured we'd do some viewer battles, and in between we would do some ranked battles. And the reason why we're on the full face cam version is because I am going to be doing I'm going to be recording these fan battles and such for YouTube. So if you guys want to see those later, they will be uploaded to the channel. But also, that's why there won't be a ton of face cam. It's just a lot harder to edit them when I have to work around a pre-placed face cam. So, alright, let's go ahead and I believe that's the tab. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and hide away the face cam. There we go. But yeah, so I've got singles teams, doubles teams, probably almost any format outside of the outside of the new mythical format that comes in next week. Because yeah, I was actually trying to figure out what I wanted to do for a stream today, and noticed that the new whatchamacallit. Oh, we gotta go gather. Oh wait, no, we don't have to gather our rewards first. But yeah, I realized that we still have the format from Worlds because technically the month hasn't rolled over yet. So yeah, I figure we'll go ahead and roll out the team that I brought to Milwaukee. So for some ranked battles. There we go. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So again, we're going to be doing these in between the we'll be doing the viewer battles and then in between we'll do some ranked battles to help fill out the time. So welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Hey Justin, how's it going? Also, thanks for letting me know the mic wasn't on. Alright, so there we go. Just waiting for our next opponent. By next, I do mean first. For ranked battles, I'll probably just run the doubles because for singles, I don't necessarily know what I would run for a double restricted legendary single team. So here we go. All right, so here we go. Battling. We got a battle against Sauce here. He's got. All right, let's see. We're rocking our team from Milwaukee Regionals. This is being recorded during a live stream. But we've got we've got ourselves he's got a Noibat, a Hisuian Typhlosion, the Dragapult, Hisuian Gudra, the non-rider form of Glastrier, and then Camerupt. I'm not really sure what this team is meant to be. It certainly isn't. There's no restricted legendary at all. Go ahead and just run these three, and then honestly, the amount of fire and ice, I'm thinking we run the Ogre Pond Cornerstone and just try and crush them. So, yeah, again, we're running our team. We're running the exact same team I brought to Milwaukee for Pokemon Regionals back in May. Since the format hasn't rotated in that time frame, which is a little surprising. And he leads. He leads Camerupt and Noivern. That's a very slow Pokemon and a very fast Pokemon. What is the plan? Is it to go very fast or to go very slow, I wonder? Good thing is they are both special attackers, so we'll be able to go ahead and crush them. So here we go. Existing and chipping at Coliseum. Gotta climb Mount Battle for Ho-Oh. Alright, well, nice. It's been a minute since I played any sort of ranked, so hopefully we'll be able to pick up some wins here, but I'm not expecting anything crazy. So here we go. Okay, he goes Terra Fire on the Camerupt. All right. There we go. We get the light screen up to go ahead and block or reduce the power of special moves. We go with our Calyrex, who is faster than both opponents. Big hit. Not able to knock out either one, though. That's a little disappointing. I mean, I know I'm running a bulkier build, I think, on the Calyrex compared to the standard, but okay, why is it lagging? Great. Alright, well, I apologize for the on-stream viewers. For whatever reason, it's lagging at times during the battle. I'm gonna see if I can swap the recording preset afterwards to maybe give us a little bit better recording quality. There we go. He goes for a U-turn though on the Noivern. This battle might not even make it to a video because I'm not expecting this one to be overly interesting. Okay, brings in Gudra. Get our Astral Barrage off. We'll absolutely get the kill onto the Gudra, and we'll chip away at the or we'll absolutely get the Camerupt to kill, and the Gudra will start chipping away at. There we go. Alright, there we go. Let's see if slightly higher bitrate helps. Alright, so now we got a physical attacker and a Gudra on the field. I'm going to go Reflect just to ensure that we don't. I'm also going to Terra Normal here because both of his Pokemon could be threatening. I think a Ghost move, certainly the Dragapult could be. This way we'll for sure be immune, and if he goes Phantom Force, we have a free turn next turn. Alright, there we go. And there's the Dragon Rush. Okay, so he went for a Dragon move into Calyrex as opposed to going for the Ghost move. Smart choice. But the Reflect still giving us a bunch of health, and we get the double knockout onto Gudra and the Dragapult after that first knockout. So yeah, this one's not gonna be worth probably uploading. Especially not at the expense of the stream quality. Why on earth is the stream quality so terrible? Let's see. Output. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and Thunder Wave, and we will go ahead and Shadow Ball for knockout. Alright, there we go. Alright, well, we took our first win of the ranked season, which is also probably going to be some of our last battles of the ranked season. The ranked season ends in the month. Alright, let's go for another battle. I just realized I also didn't have the game audio on at any point during that. There we go. Now we got game audio in the background. There we go. Alright, there we go. And another opposing trainer has been found. Alright, so here we go. We've got ourselves another ranked battle here. We're doing some ranked doubles live on stream during our Monday night hangout stream here. We've got we've got our team from Milwaukee that we ran. We got the Hello Ghost Rider Calyrex combo. Meanwhile, we're staring down on the other side of the field. He's got both the box legends, Miraidon, Koraidon, but only running one other Paradox. Really weird. We're pretty low on the ladder, so I'm not expecting these matches to be overly competitive, but we'll still take them seriously here. I think we go Incineroar Hello as our backup behind the Grimmsnarl Ghost Rider, which I think Grimmsnarl Ghost Rider probably going to be a pretty safe 1-2. Yeah, either Grimmsnarl Ghost Rider or Grimmsnarl Hello are pretty much our go-to leads. There's not really much that can stop that open. Here we go. We got Rock Boy and we got the Lycanroc and the Braviary from the opponent. You lead off our box legend. So he's either pocketing both box legends or he only brought one. Honestly, I mean, I can throw a Reflect. Yeah, let's throw a Reflect up because we might just one-shot him with the Astro Barrage and we are already faster than Lycanroc. Oh wait, I just realized Astro Barrage isn't going to even do anything to the Braviary because that's regular Braviary, which is the normal flying, not a, okay, he protects anyway, good. Yeah, I didn't even think about the fact that thing was a normal flying type, I know that the other one is Psychic. Astro Barrage doesn't even matter, he's protected, and go into the Lycanroc for knockout. Yep, knockout in one hit. Let's go. One hit KO there. Let me see if I can just empty out some old recordings. Maybe that'll help with the stream stability. Otherwise, I don't want to try and record if I'm going to kill the stream. Go ahead. Nope, and we got Iron Hands up. So let's go ahead and Spirit Break the Iron Hands while we will Psychic down the Braviary just so that we can get some damage. Fighting Drain Punch. Let's see if getting out some space helped much. I got a lot of stuff doing it. I'm trying to just cut down on the number of programs at the moment. If I can try and get the stream quality up. Not really worried about this recording either here. Hey Tempest, how's it going? Yeah, it has been a while since I've played ranked. Yeah, it's been a crazy summer, but I was getting ready to set up for my weekly Monday night stream, and I wasn't sure what I was going to end up doing, whether it was going to be just another Shiny Hunt stream. I originally thought that maybe tonight was the first night for the new stuff with the fish, but no, fish starts next Monday, so we'll probably be doing a fire Shiny Hunting stream next Monday. Alright, tries to go for a double protect. Oh, nice! No contact from the house, nice. Always exciting. Yeah, I have no idea why it's so bad on the... You have Fickle Beam. We have this win in the bag. kind of hoping to be able to record some of these. But I'm not overly worried if we can't do it right. I don't want to try and record all the stream, probably. Record on another day and stuff. Recording, I can go ahead and run the face cam. So yeah, there we go. Does feel nice though to be in the new studio and to finally have actually put in the time to actually clean up some of this studio. Still has quite a ways to go because I had not been myself when it came to actually keeping the studio tidy over the summer. So again, we're low ladder. I'm not expecting these early matches to give us much trouble, but now that we're up into the Pokeball tier where you can actually lose ranking, maybe we'll have some strong opponents, but who knows? Probably one of any. I don't know what. If we don't face a loss until we get into Master Ball tier, I'm kind of curious how high we can go, but I'm expecting that probably around the top of Great Ball tier, maybe low Ultra Ball tier, we'll face some high-level players who just get unlucky with their timing of their losses, because that was something that happened to me a lot. I would just get unlucky with the timing of my losses, and I would lose my rank up games consistently. Alright, so this person's running a pretty obvious trick routine, so let's go ahead and run, let's try the Hello Grimmsnarl lead here. And, yeah, let's go Incineroar Cornerstone Ogre here. Yeah, I'm trying and defeat this guy. Oh, again, we are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having fun. There's right on Iron Hands. Hello Grimmsnarl. So it's double electric lead. We do have a plan here. The double electric. Not the best plan, but we do have a plan here. Okay, well, with your team strategy of cobbled together. Alright, I made a rain team. Okay, fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and go Terra Grass, and let's go Scorching Sands, try and get the burn off. And let's Spirit Break the Miraidon because Spirit Break drops special attack. Not to mention, I kind of want to see what attacks they're actually throwing out, so I know which Pokemon might be the bigger threat of the two. Honestly, when it comes to the biggest threat of these two, it should be pretty tough to tell, honestly. Scorching Sands. Iron Hands, and if we get the burn on the first shot, oh, we get a critical hit, not the burn though. That's what there we go. We do over half the Miraidon and drop the special attack. Less of a threat. Fire Punch, no threat there. Oh, come on! We got paralyzed. Are you kidding me? All right, well, we'll go ahead and we will. Scorching Sands is the. Iron Hands, and let's go ahead and Spirit Break the Miraidon. Alright, Miraidon goes for the Volt Switch, and it will take out the Grimmsnarl. Get to at least see what he brings in before going for it, but on the plus side, we did target down the Iron Hands with the Hello. Now what he brings in was Lungus, gonna go ahead and get the Electric Seed to boost its defense. There's the Drain Punch. Ooh, that's a big hit. That was a big hit. Now, he hasn't actually set up any sort of Trick Room because none of his Pokemon that he's had so far have been Trick Room have actually known him. Maybe I was wrong to assume he was a Trick Room team just because I saw the all the slow mods. I know he's gonna Drain Punch. He has a super effective hit on all of our Pokemons. We go for a Heat Wave to try and at least chunk the Amoonguss, but I don't even think we survive. We can Heat Wave and then... So, do we think he targets down the Ogre Pond naturally? I think he goes for the finishing. I think he tries to go for the finisher onto the Ho-Oh. If he does, we'll just Ivy Cudgel and we'll Horn Leech, Return Fire, and try and go. If he does naturally attack the... okay, he goes Ice Punch just to finish off the Ho-Oh. I could have had a free switch into that, to the, whatchamacallit if I'd gone for that. Yeah, well, I've got the, I've got Bundle, I've got, the Calyrex, so... Yeah, my team isn't entirely fast mode, but, yeah, I was kind of curious. There we go, we've got Incineroar, Ogre Pond, squaring off against these guys. Let's go ahead and... I'm guessing they're probably going to go for the misdirection and with the Rage Powder. Let's go ahead and Spiky Shield. We didn't do that last turn. And we'll Earthquake the other two. So I think we should... If he is planning for Trick Room... Yep, there we go. Yeah, we should be faster than... I didn't go for a Rage Powder. Weird. Definitely expecting Rage Powder. Maybe didn't want to end up luring a... okay, yep, went for Spore into on electric terrain. Whoops. That's not exactly how you want to do that. Alright, here comes Miraidon. Coming back in here now. We can't protect on this turn. Let's go ahead and we'll Flare Blitz down the Amoonguss here. And let's go ahead and Ivy Cudgel, see if we can take out the Miraidon right away. Okay, here comes the Draco Meteor. We should... No, we don't survive. Wow, I thought we survived that. Alright, well, we'll take out the Miraidon. I believe that leaves him... I think that's only his second Pokemon down, so he'll have to win a 2v1 with the Ogre Pond out here. Not really sure there was much of a better way. I probably could have planned that, but okay, here we go. Now the Blink Train's gone. Okay, so he has Forge Wrap. So he did that. So he was rocking it in the back here. Go ahead and let's just go ahead and Horn Leech. I want to kind of see what the damage numbers look like here. Say we're not super affected by anything, at least nothing that we know about on this side. Neither one of his Pokemon left are really primarily attackers. Okay, there's the Foul Play, trying to take advantage of the Ogre Pond higher attack. And Clear Smog. Definitely not things I want to be going into. Let's try and throw out a Spiky Shield. I think Foul Play should make contact, so the Spiky Shield should be able to chip that into a 2-hit range, where one more Leech Horn should be able to reduce the for Giraffe's health. Oh, and he's going Terra, okay. Terra what? Terra on the Giraffe, okay. This is Terra Water. Oh, well, that just made that one a one-hit KO here. Now, the question is, did he go Trick Room here expecting a Spiky Shield? Because if he didn't... Oh, he went Psychic Noise, okay. And say, not gonna take the chip damage there, but still a, still absolutely a misplay there by him to Terra Water against a Grass type. Because now my Horn Leech absolutely kills, gives me all my health back, and now I can just 1v1 the Amoonguss. Not really sure what he thought he was gonna gain out of doing that. I was expecting maybe Terra Fire on the Amoonguss, even though that would also have been a pretty bad choice considering Rock Ogre Pond. But yeah, that was I don't know what he was thinking there. The Psychic Noise was a good option to try, because I guess if he But he wouldn't have outsped me, so he would have, I guess, survived and shut down my corn loops for a couple turns. And now we're in a head-to-head battle between my Ogerpon and his Amoonguss. Here we go. So if I can get the crit here, and it depends on if he's running healing. Okay, nope, we just get the knockout. No critical hit needed. Wow. I did not expect that to be a one-shot without the crit. I thought it was absolutely going to require the critical hit to kill, but apparently not. There we go. Do you want to continue battling? Yeah, let's do another one. Oh, come on. It didn't register our third win yet. But we're going to get matched up against someone in Tier 4 probably. Which, I'll take an easier opponent, but man, I was kind of hoping to rank up before getting that next match. Hey Alan, how's it going? Dustin, are you planning on doing this again, Ryan? Yeah, I'm definitely. I mean, I've been streaming some sort of video game stuff for the last couple of weeks on Mondays, but yeah, I'm definitely down to do viewer battles again. It's going pretty good. Yeah, so I'm just running my competitive team from Milwaukee earlier this year because the format hasn't rotated after Worlds, so it's still technically the same format. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna end up doing when the format rotates in September to the new the new mythical format. I'll have to look into some team builds and stuff, but all right, let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and go. Honestly, I'm thinking Grimmsnarl Hello here, Ghost Rider in the back, and then for cleanup, do we bring Greg? Is Greg carrying? Okay, Greg is carrying Freeze Dried. All right, yeah, nice. How long have you been playing on YT? If you're not, are you talking about tonight, or are you talking about how long have I been posting to YouTube? Let's go ahead and get Greg locked in here. Okay, but yeah, in terms of posting on YouTube on this channel specifically, it's been a little over a year. But in terms of tonight, we've been live for about half an hour here playing. It's not about just in general how long have I been playing Pokemon on YouTube. As I say, my main channel started out as a gaming channel over there over 10 years ago now, so. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I've been making Pokemon videos for over a decade now, which is so let's go light screen here to get the to match the shielding here. Yeah, I've been playing competitive Pokemon for a while, all the way back to like the Diamond and Pearl day. Are you also on Twitch? I have a Twitch. I haven't streamed on it in forever. No. I just find YouTube streaming to be a lot easier, and this is where I already have been posting videos as is, so it makes way more sense to leave stuff there. Leave stuff all in one place, but there we go. So we get our charge beam in, we get our special attack raise. Let's go ahead and Spirit Break the, that thing, and we'll go ahead and, let's mix in, let's go ahead and mix in another, Charge Beam. This time we'll target down. Gets his, light screen up so that he'll, be ready, because he was not ready for us to be a special attacker. Oop, and he KO'd the, not ready for that. Is that a critical hit? Because I thought our Grimmsnarl took a whole lot less damage last time. Alright, there we go. We get our special attack boost. A little unfortunate that we're, yeah, go right ahead. Yeah, we are, a little unfortunate that we are, I probably should have thought about the fact that I didn't have I only had, I had all special attackers here. Let's go ahead and protect, see what he wants to do here in this situation, and we will go ahead and you can drain the Grimmsnarl to try and keep ourselves fairly healthy here. I'm good. I do most of my own graphics as is, but that's pretty cool that you do stuff like that. I honestly, I just enjoy doing graphic design, so a lot of the graphics and stuff, I do it all myself, so yeah, mostly just I enjoy it. There we go, Astral Barrage, even after the Thunder Wave, we're still faster than the Sylveon. Just chip down some damage, here's the Moonblast into the Calyrex, does almost half. Drops her special attack, and we get the Duty Ring in, really starting to chip that Grimmsnarl away. Alright. I'm gonna try something here. Can we go, I think we gotta go Astral Barrage, and I think we gotta go for the Heat Wave here. Go for the double KO. There's the taunt. Okay, so he's gonna lock us out of protecting on the horse. Okay, wow, the Astral Barrage not able to, after the special attack drop, not able to get the KO. That's kind of surprising. And we get paralyzed on the Ho-Oh. That sucked. The fact, because that Heat Wave would have absolutely cleared out both of them, I think, on the knockout there, but nope. Now Calyrex is fully paralyzed, so we don't get the knockout onto the Sylveon before it goes and KOs our Calyrex. Come on! Are you kidding me? Seriously, what did I do to deserve that? And we miss on the Sylveon, which could have been a knockout. Are you kidding me? How do we get this unlucky? Alright, we bring in Iron Bundle. We've only got 2 Mons left, and he still has 3. But, yeah. Alright, there's the Melodic. He does not have, yeah. So we get our speed boost here. Yeah. He doesn't, he has 3 more turns of Reflect, so he does have some more turns of Reflect here. Honestly, let's go ahead and, we'll go Freeze Dry into the Melodic to, actually, no wait, no. Let's Hydro Pump the Sylveon, and want this. And then we'll Paragrass the Ho-Oh and go for the Charge Beam, start building that up. So that when we get the, when we can potentially get a knockout here. Go. Terragrass. Here's the Hydro Pump into the Sylveon. Sylveon's gone, so now it's a 2v2. Yeah, down to the end here. Let's see. Okay, he goes Hydro Pump into the Hello. Now we have this guy. So my Melodic's dead. My Melodic's gone. My Melodic does not exist. Oh, and it goes for the Flame Orb, so it's running the Marvel Scale higher Fizz Def version. Alright, and what's his third and what's his fourth and final Pokemon? It is the Harapagos. Okay. Well, now we'll go ahead and we will use the Encore here to lock him into his attack. And Charge Beam the Turtle, try and at least break that Terra Shell that gives a lot of people trouble with the are you battling with regulation? I'm down to do whichever regulations you guys want to do for viewer battles. For the ranked one, I'm doing whatever the rank ladder is, which is I think which is the same as World, so I think it is Reg I. It's double restricted for the double format that I'm running. But if you want to do singles, doubles, VGC singles. Say I'm prepped and can work well with any of them. So okay, so he did go for the Iron Bundle with the whatchamacallit, with his Hydro Pump at the time. Alright, so our team's light screen wore off. So now we're going to be taking more damage from special attacks. I think we need to just double into the Terra Turtle here. Because honestly, the Terra Turtle is the only threat right now to the, Oh, we missed the Hydro Pump. Another 20% chance to miss. Here comes the Terra Starstorm, and it'll take out the bundle. Yeah. And it does super effective damage to the Ho-Oh, which is really annoying. Alright, well, as I said, I can build. I've got enough components, having played competitive, to where I can probably build a team for any of the regulations. So I'm just gonna have to. As a doubles works well for me. But as I said, I've played singles before. I've played. In fact, I used to do a tournament on. Oh, here we go. Here's the ice. Let's see. Do we survive the ice? Oh, we survive on 3! And the Hydro Pump. Come on, man. That missed Hydro Pump really into the Terra Turtle there killed us. Yeah, if you want to do Reg IVGC, that works. Alright, hey Justin, just let me know which regulations you want to do, and I'll throw together a team if I don't already have a team. There we go, we did get our rank up from the previous one. So we're 3-1 tonight so far. Yeah, Justin, just let me know which regulations you want to do. So yeah, here's the team build that we were rocking in that battle. So we've got Greg. I tend to remember the Ghost Rider was a really weird. It was all speed special attack. Okay. All right, yeah, that works. Yeah, again, we're getting the new regulation. Okay, doubles reg I. Okay, that works. Yeah, so just running, showing off the IV spreads there. Yeah. Yeah, I just think I would have needed the extra special attack though to get through the Terra Turtle. I think probably, but. Yeah, the Gigas Rain into the Milotic definitely would have helped heal up a bit more. I guess I just wasn't expecting to, oh, and I flat out... Why? Well, 1 second. I didn't even put the extra 4 hit point... Oh, and we got our code for, Justin. But yeah, hadn't even put the extra 4 in on, Greg, not that I don't think it would matter, but... yeah, it is definitely. I'm running AV, but yeah. No. Oh, come on. There we go. Double battle. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, we are chilling here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. But yeah, I've been doing these streams the last couple of weeks, usually going 2.5, 3 hours or so, depending on how we're feeling, and yeah, I've been enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these streams too. Oh, the Terapagos running AV. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that Terapagos is necessarily running, but... Yeah, so last week we went like 3.5 hours. Yeah, rule set 2 or whatever. As long as it's... Because we've both built our teams correctly, so. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm also looking forward to the global challenge that I think is using Regulation H, which is no legends at all. That'll be a breath of fresh air with that. competition. Alright, yeah, no worries. Alright, so here we go. Rain team. Oh, whoops. Did you mean to select this? Because I noticed you don't have a restricted on your team. Maybe I misremembered which one Reg I was, because I can't like me remember what the names of them are, but... Yeah, you don't have a restricted on that team, so I selected my 4 non-restricteds anyway, just to try and even it out, but... Yeah, maybe I misremembered which ones Reg I was. I can never remember what the numbers were, or letters. It looks like a fun rain team and should be pretty good in the upcoming battle competition that they're doing. But yeah. Here we go. So, alright. I will say a lot of water types on that team. What is that? 4 water types? So if I did have an electric attack, an electric or grass type, would be able to crush it. Oh, you don't have any? Okay. Actually, when you mentioned Rain Team, I just immediately assumed Kyogre was going to be there, and I didn't see a Kyogre, and I was like, huh, weird. Greg gets his Quark Drive going. I think Slowking's probably a special attack. Grab that. Yeah, there's a Spike Shield. I knew it was probably going to come out, but I also knew I needed to attack it regardless of the freeze dry. I did not want to let that thing get a Horn Leech into my Penguin. There's the Eerie spell. What's that do? Ooh, that does a chunk. And drops Power Points. Okay. Go ahead and see if we can get this. Okay, he's switching out the freeze dry. Okay, it's going in Poly. Polaroid the Politoed. Get our Thunder Wave off, so we'll hopefully be able to maybe stop the Eerie spell from knocking out Greg this turn, and we get our freeze dry off. So still a super effective hit, regardless of the fact that he's, oh, we get a critical hit. Let's go. And there's the Eerie spell that will bring up Greg. I probably should have protected Greg a little bit better than that, considering the fact that literally our team is not really built to deal with rain, but alright, there we go. Incineroar. I don't even know, is Eerie spell poison or psychic? Because obviously it's being used by a poison psychic Pokemon, so it could probably go either. Alright, let's see the Terra typing. Gonna be on the Politoed. Terra Fairy. Oh, come on! That is unfortunate. I had no idea that was gonna be a Terra Fairy, and that knockoff is gonna do nothing now. Okay, it is a Psychic type move. Okay, you can't use it against my actually can't use it against first. Oh, knockoff still enough to knock out? What? Okay, I was not expecting that. I mean, I know I'm physically offensive on the Incineroar, but I was not expecting a knockout level mechanic there. And there's the, okay, gotta take out the Grimmsnarl. I'll stop you from creating havoc there. So we have not used our Terra typing yet. Problem is, the Terra typings really don't work with water on this back half of the game. go ahead and follow me, and let's just try and knock off the basket. Follow me, and then go ahead and redirect the attack here. Hopefully it'll be enough. Okay, there's the wave crash. As I say, with Sturdy we were safe regardless. We knock off, we take out the Basket Legion. So we're now down to a 2v2 here for now. And there's the Eerie spell going into and taking out the Overclocks. Now we're at a 1v2. And the one that we're facing down is a Water Overclock. Yeah, this one's probably over. I'm gonna try the Ivy Cudgel. Let's see. Do I have any shot at surviving this? No. Yeah, the back half of my team doesn't. I should have protected Greg a lot better, but yeah, the fact that the back half of my team doesn't really deal with water well because of how specifically built to deal with water the Ho-Oh is. If you want to run a second one, Justin, while we're at it, if you want to take on the legendaries, I can use them this next time. I tried to not use them to balance out the field, but clearly, balancing out the field was not something I needed to do there. Let's see, there we go. Anyway, if not, we can go ahead and hop into ranked, and yep, there's our rank loss. After we took our loss there. Alright, so chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, trainer has been found. Leonardo. Okay, let's see what we get here. Not even running a legendary, a restricted legendary. Okay. Well, I don't really see anything stopping us from just going hyper offense into this guy. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because I didn't know what regulation I actually was when it comes to the double restricted or not, so I had no idea if that's what you were. If you were planning on seeing the double legendaries, or if you were planning on me running regs. So I just didn't run them in the battle to try and even out the field, but clearly the back half of that team does not deal with the water well. Let's go light screen. Let's go Astral Barrage here. Try and do a reflect here. That's not going to slow down our special attack here. It would slow down our Spirit Break. We're going to use next turn. Okay, there's the Icy Wind. Gonna go ahead and slow down our Grimmsnarl and critical hit our Grimmsnarl and slow down Calyrex. There's the Flame Orb poisoning them, or not, burning the Melodic. Hey, that'd more info the higher, right? Yeah, I'm not sure what on earth that was meant to say. I can't imagine that wasn't some amount of autocorrect messing that up. Or maybe I'm just not understanding the connection to something you said earlier, maybe? Alright, there's the Life Dew. Gonna go ahead and heal both of the Pokemon back quarter. Not a ton of healing, but every little bit counts. And there's a Spirit Break. Oof. And critical hit right through the screen. Let's go ahead and Spirit Break again in case the Astro Barrage misses on the kill after he goes for his Life Dew. Oh, I know, our Astro Barrage will come in before his Life Dew as long as he's not Prankster. Shouldn't be Prankster Melodic, because Prankster Melodic doesn't exist. Okay, there he's gonna half the speed of our Calyrex, which should still be faster than Melodic. No, you're not, okay. After pumping the Grimmsnarl, no real damage. Astro Barrage with a double KO. Nowhere near on the double KO, but we get the Grimmsnarl down. And we will Spirit Break into the, and we get our Grim Day boost. Spirit Break. Using my Melodic. Dropping special attack, so it's even less of a threat here. I was really surprised though that the Melodic actually outsped my max speed horse after the paralysis. This isn't full paralysis where it's like a quarter of my speed, where I've dropped down to a quarter of my speed. Should still be semi-competent. Here we go. Hydro Pump misses. There we go. Misses the Calyrex, getting a little bit of luck going our way. Don't need it. There's the Grimmsnarl going down. So one of our special attack drops to work off up here. But we go ahead and we Astro Barrage. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not the Melodic player. You get more info on how to deal with ranked teams in ranked battles. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. Yep. Yeah, I was like, okay, there's definitely there was definitely some level of autocorrect there. I knew that much. Alright, he brings in Galarian Zapdos as his fourth and final Mon. We don't have Reflect, boosting up our defenses. Let's go ahead and honestly, let's just double down on Zapdos, try and knock that thing out, because the fairy Pokemon can't possibly deal with an AV. That's why I turned off autocorrect. Yep. Yeah, again, I probably could have dealt with the team. I intentionally chose not to bring either of my restrictions. I thought maybe you were expecting me to. I thought maybe I forgot Reg-I was the Reg that had no legendaries because you didn't have any on your team. Okay, I'll play by the rules and didn't bring any of my restrictions intentionally. So yeah, who knows though. Terrafire on the Sylveon, and now you're down to he's down to only his Sylveon left. The Scorching Sands, the Astro Barrage, something there is killing this thing. Oh wow, that did a lot less damage than I was kind of hoping for. The Hyper Voice to KO the Calyrex, so we hope get the opportunity to kill that thing. But now we have Greg coming in. My own Greg. Greg. Still Robo Greg. Greg the Iron Bundle. Oh, I love Iron Bundle. Little guy. We're going to continue Scorching Sands here, and we'll Hydro Pump for the win. Boom. Take the victory. 4-1 in rank. 4-1 in rank battles. Leonardo. continue battling. Not ranked out of rank 5 yet because of that one loss that we took. Opposing trainer's been found. Alexander, rank 5. Alright, interesting team. Only running one restricted on this team. Interesting. Go Grim and... We go Grim and Ghost Rider? Or we go... Yeah, let's go Grim Ghost Rider. Back it up with Ho-Oh, and honestly, I think the Incineroar might be a good backup here, because there's a lot on that team that's weak to ground, and fire, and dark, which is basically exactly Incineroar's moveset. No. Alright, 2 battles. There's two Pokemon weak to ground in the opening lead. Yikes. One of them is a physical attacker, the other one a special attacker. I'm gonna go light screen and bank on Astro Barrage hurting the Robo Tyranitar way more than Let's see. Was I right on my prediction? Oh no, actually Archuludon took a way bigger hit from that than I was expecting. And the other thing survived a lot better than I was expecting. And it's a special attack. It's a physical attacking Archuludon. Okay, so everything I predicted was completely wrong. Alright, well let's go ahead and Astro Barrage here should be a clean single target knockout. Well, only one knockout is Iron Hands Iron Thorns protecting. But also, because we weren't getting it, it wasn't really KO ranked anyway. Astro Barrage there taking out the bridge. Gives us a +1 and we can start to steamroll this guy. Alright, go. Alright, so he brings out Charizard now. Alright, let's throw a Thunder Wave at the Charizard, even though I don't think we should need it. And Astro Barrage now is in position to where it can one-shot either of the other two. So yeah, you switch it out the Iron Thorns, trying to preserve it for later, so there's nothing to... And you bring out the Koraidon with Power of the Sun. Yep, Power of the Sun. I'm gonna go Terra Fire on the Zard and then try and do absolutely nothing. Let's see. No Terra Grass on it so that it survives the turn. Getting off some of its no weakness like rock and water. But we just go ahead and Thunder Wave down the Charizard. Now he's even slower than he would have been before. And less likely to move. And we Astro Barrage, which with the +1 that we got earlier should be enough for a double knockout. No, not enough for a knockout on the Koraidon. I thought that would just be a one-shot, I'll be honest. I was really Koraidon, but split damage, I guess, being just enough to help with the double knockout. But now I think we are faster. We have access to our Thunder Wave here. Not really much. Koraidon and Astro Barrage with. Not much he's going to be able to do at all. And we get the double knockdown, and we take the win with only 2 Pokemon used. Let's go. Alright, welcome on in. We got 6 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for deciding to spend a portion of your time here. You know, we're just running some ranked battles in between the viewer battles. So if you guys want to battle with me, let me know what format you guys want, and Singles, doubles, doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm ranking on doubles right now just because that's the format that I had teams actively built to play in. But, yeah, when it comes to the, viewer battles, I have teams that can adapt to singles, doubles, well, we don't have triple battle. If we did, I have enough components where I could build a semi-competent team at least. Alright, seeing... doing pretty good. How about you? We got Grimmsnarl. Let's go. Grimmsnarl Ho, I think, should be a good combo. I really don't see anything there outside of the Flutter Mane that I don't want the Ghost Rider Calyrex to deal with. And then honestly, Greg there, dealing with the Ludicolo with its freeze dry and being able to provide speed support. I think Greg actually provides a pretty good mix there. Yeah, we're just running the same team I ran at Milwaukee earlier this year when I was down there for regionals. Not sure if I'm going to any regionals this upcoming year. But there we go. So yeah, we got 7 people hanging in the chat though. Again, if you guys want to battle, just comment in the chat which format you guys want. Singles, doubles, 1 restricted, 2, none. Fully organic, no legends at all. If you guys want to play that rig, I don't remember any of the letters really. So, I can. If you guys only know it by the regulation letters, just let me know. And what? Did that person run out of time? So are they just gonna leave the front 2 on their team, or do they just wait till the very end to lock in? Do you play any other games besides this game? For the most part, I play Pokemon as my main game that I play. I also play a little bit of Mario Kart World here and there, but... And then, back when I had my Xbox set up, I played a fair amount of Minecraft, but... For the most part, these are the games this is the main game I play. Let's go ahead and charge in here, because the problem with almost every water type is that they run ice moves that can definitely hurt the, Okay, he's Terraing too, okay. What's Terra typing here? Okay, Terra type on... Okay, well, Terra water on the Kyogre here. Not sure that's gonna get the response he was hoping for. Here's the water spout. Oh wow, that's still a lot of damage on the Ho-Oh. I was kind of hoping for a little less damage than that, but there we go. And now we get our charge beam in. So we didn't even. That was before our charge beam kicked in too. Yikes! All right, I don't know if Iron Bundle will be fast enough to limit the what the Watermon there. Ludicolo can do. But it should be able to help, hopefully, maybe we'll be able to at least limit what the Kyogre can do. Yeah, Water Spout doing a ton of damage. Honestly, that Kyogre was pretty fast, too, because it's faster than my Ho-Oh. Unless you're running at least some speed investment on that thing. There we go. We are able to knock out the Ludicolo before the turn even really begins. Good. We were able to I wasn't sure on that one if we were going to be able to outspeed or not. Okay, cool. again, as I told the other guy earlier, I do most of the, most of my own graphics for the channel, mostly just because I find doing graphics and stuff like that fun. So, appreciate the offer, but yeah, I do most of my own graphics. So, all right, now we got Calyrex versus the Kyogre. So we got our 2 restricteds left. He is down just 1 Pokemon right now. So we're down in the Pokemon count here. Oh, and he's gonna get rid of the rain. Okay. Getting rid of the rain's an interesting thing, because I would imagine that you either bring one or the other. You bring either your rain or your sun mode. Yep. Yeah, Assault Vest and Special Attack and Speed. Well, since we have the sun up and we're not really worried about what the Kyogre's doing, let's go ahead and just blast that thing and charge over the Kyogre. Yeah, I have a Twitter. I also have a main YouTube channel where I cover auto racing, but yeah. Yeah. Hey Belly, how's it going? Yeah, I genuinely don't really like posting social media just because the people on there become so, and I feel like, Justin, we got Belly in the chat. Wow, we almost like a full Saturday night skirmish reunion here. I miss the Saturday skirmishes. There we go. So now it is just Ho-Oh versus just whatever his third Pokemon and what his fourth and top is. I don't know what it's gonna be. Okay, yeah, no worries. How's the Ho-Oh set doing? It's living. So far, he's got 1 Pokemon left. I'm hoping it's not the Chi-Yu. It's the Fluttermane. Alright. Now it comes down to, okay, so Fluttermane gains speed here. We have a +2 on our special attack. I think we just have to hope that we can out-Giga Drain his, whatever his recovery is going to be here. Alright, yeah. I'm down to do some battles. Which format, Belly, are we doing? Are we doing double restricted? Are we doing the mythical regs? Are we doing one of the other regs? There's like 5 years. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's kind of what my thought process was coming into this, was just Giga Drain it out and hope that we don't get crit in the process. Rank J, okay, so that, the ranked mythical format. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's even really a mythical that fits onto this team in place of the 2 restrictions. So I might just try running this team into the next regs with the restricted, the mythicals, like, Ghost Arceus really isn't a great Calyrex replacement. I mean, maybe I can completely overhaul the team. But, I'll definitely battle your rank J team with my rank I team. I'm definitely curious to see what you're running for that rank. If you get a Ho-Oh, the video of the Ho-Oh, you'll share it in my channel. Alright, well. Oh, alright. Well, see you later, Tempest. I had been trying to record, but then the bitrate was hurt. You mean I have 1 restricted? I've got 2, don't I? I say, I've got Calyrex Shadow, and I've got the unless you mean I need to drop it down to a single restricted, because yeah, I've got both Ghost Rider and Ho-Oh. Okay, put it in Discord. check Discord. You can always download the stream. Yeah, I know, I can always download the stream. Yeah, the video I've just noticed though that when I download the stream, the video quality is usually terrible comparatively if I just recorded, so. Alright, there we go, let's see. Okay, so yeah, so it's double restricted. Okay, so yeah, your team is double restricted. Yeah, so we're basically running the same thing, just that you're running 2 mythicals, I'm running 2 regular legendaries. Because I believe I should say, I think, let me just double check, see if they've got the Reg G, they have Reg G posted on here. Rank Season 33 is underway. Okay, yeah, Regulation J. It starts in September. Okay, so yeah, so I can run my team against that one and still be technically within regulation. All right, well, let's go ahead and Belly, what code you want to do? I actually have a pretty interesting idea for a version of that team, actually, maybe. Let me go ahead. I might theory craft a team off camera as well, but let's see. Boom. Go, yeah, talking about this team in Galar, yep. Yeah, I didn't play much Galar down the stretch when we got this format, just because I was already kind of sick and tired of seeing all the restrictions and stuff. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we'll just use the same code that Justin used, alright. Let's see. Regulation J. And oh wait, nope, I was searching the wrong one. My bad. Dolphins. VC, alright, I just need to grab my earbuds real quick. Go. Alright, I got my earbuds. We are ready to go. Alright, there we go. Alright, two. Alright, Belly, I'm in there. Hopefully you can hear me. And hopefully that didn't mess up my mic stream. Okay, everything looks to be going good. The good thing is I know the strategy. The problem is not really knowing how best to play around. I think we just run these full. Actually, Ogerpon might be actually more effective. Problem is Ogerpon will get completely checkmated if we get down to just Ogerpon at the end. There we go. Alright, Belly, you in here? Your mic's muted if you're trying to talk. I just went and checked to see if it was see if it was on my end that you were locked, muted or not. But no, you've got your own mic muted if you're trying to talk. All right. Well, we're just, since I don't know if he's trying to talk or not. We're gonna just go ahead and play this one out. You're in a Gardevoir. Yep. Do the attack thing. Here we go. Let's see. Again, Magearna's a big threat here. Oh, getting the... Oh, copying the Prankster ability is big. That's actually huge on the being able to copy that Prankster ability. That is huge for Gardevoir. Oh, and he popped out of the Discord. Okay. We Astro Barrage. Not even brought down with a sash? What? That's wild. Yep.
Hello?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Go. Got you now.
Alright, so it seems like that you can hear me. However, it also seems like I can't hear you, so
I can hear you just fine. Yeah, if you can't hear me, I don't know why. Here we go.
1 second, let me figure out what the heck is going on.
Okay, it's Terrafairy on the that thing. Okay.
Hello. Hello?
Hello, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Alright, there's that Prankster Destiny Pond. Alright, so here's the +0 Draining Kiss. Here's the Grimmsnarl.
What can I hear you?
Spirit Break taking down the Gardevoir. And there's the Soul Heart. You get your boost from that. Gardevoir will take down the attacker, so you'll get your +2. But I didn't lose a significant Pokemon en route, and I... Wait. Oh yeah, because you triggered him, that's why I'm fast. I'm smart, I promise. Alright, so here we go. Mew. I wonder what that Mew is going to do here. Alright, let's go ahead and
This is down.
that, and we should hopefully be able to. Alright.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello, hello.
I've been able
Why
to
the
hear you the whole
fuck can I
time.
not hear you?
I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, I can hear you. More options.
Wow, we survived on the Sash. Good. Heat Wave. Protected by on the Mew. Little Magurna. Now the Astral Barrage. Big hit. And we take out the Magurna. Let's go. We played around the Magurna and got the knockout. Now he's just got 2 Pokemon left, and it's Ghost Rider time. What's his last Pokemon likely to be? Probably yes, it's Ghost. Then I will Charge Beam, and I'm gonna ask. Actually, let's. Protect here. Let's see what we can do. Alright, Range Powder, drawing the attack away from Mew. Wasn't really doing it for the damage at all. We're going in prison before it goes for that transformation, probably. So I know he was talking about transform, prison transform in the chat the other day. So go ahead and we'll Heat Wave here. We'll Para, and we'll Astral Barrage here. I think that's probably our best bet to actually get this attack off. I don't know what is Belly. I don't know what you're planning. I know you probably can't hear me anyway, so. But yeah, let's see if we can maybe catch him out here. I don't even know which Pokemon he imprisons. I guess we'll get to find out when he transforms. There's the Rage Powder, drawing in the attack, although I'm using double targets on both of these Pokemon. There's the transform. Into the... Oh, he transformed into Ho-Oh, okay. Now I can't use Heat Wave, but I can use Astral Barrage. And I can take out, so I take out the Sinistcha, and Mew takes a big hit as well. There we go. Ghost Rider continues to rise. Dimensions return to normal, and now you're completely defenseless here. Actually, let's go ahead and switch out Ho-Oh. But it's not gonna matter because you are completely defenseless when it comes to this Astral Barrage. And there we go, Mew goes down. Oh, it was a fun strategy, but I kind of wiped the floor there. Let's see, Belly, we want to do another round? Belly, you there? Everything on my end looks like you should be able to hear me. Okay, so you can hear me? Or are you watching the stream? Because you just typed the answer there. I'm curious to see if you can make the adjustments in a game 2 here to go ahead and make this happen. Because yeah, I was able to hear you just fine, Belly, so if you can hear me, we can talk. If you can't hear me, or if you're listening to the stream, then I understand why you can't talk. Hello? Yellow, purple, orange. Blue. Red. Green. Yellow. Alright. Oh. Go ahead and mute my mic over on Discord. You know, we'll just kind of keep talking to the stream because, yeah. So I'm going with basically the exact same strat. Worked last time. No reason I shouldn't go with it again. And I say the Destiny Ball and Gardevoir, especially when it got lined up in front of the, Grimmsnarl for the Prankster boost, definitely was a weird one. He's leaving the exact same thing. This time, leaving Gardevoir on the opposite side of the field. So now Gardevoir is not going to have shouldn't have Prankster this time. I don't know if Prankster maybe hurt his strat. I would imagine it would have helped. Okay, no, he gets Prankster again. Oh yeah, maybe can Trace not trace the As-1? I would have not assumed that the Trace. So if Trace can't do As-1, then maybe that's why it's getting Prankster both times, or maybe it's a dice roll and it's just got lucky that it got the better ability twice in a row. There we go, Gardevoir. That Gardevoir is suspiciously tanky that it isn't going down to an Astral Barrage on 2 straight turns or 2 straight attacks. There's the twisting of the dimensions. And now we'll use Grimmsnarl to take out the Gardevoir. Actually, let's try this a little differently. Okay, Magearna goes Protect here. Let's see if we can play this if we can play this even more absurdly than we did before. Okay, so he goes Destiny Bond here. It will be active until he attacks again. We'll go Thunder Wave, ensuring that he's the first one to move next turn. And he can't go for it twice in a row without it having an increased chance to fail. So let's go ahead and we will go for it. Gardevoir, yeah, but it still shouldn't be taking an Astral Barrage from a max special attack Calyrex. Yeah, I mean, unless it has special defense investment, which I didn't actually need to look, but he did send me the spread. Let's see. Okay, you've got max hit points on that thing. I guess max HP with a 115 natural defense. Okay, there's the memento. Okay. Yep, that's how he planned on getting around that one. Okay. Must have changed out memento after that one. Yeah, split damage definitely does help. There's the Draining Kiss into the Ghost Rider to take down Calyrex. And the fact that he still has, the fact that he still has Magearna at this point is better than last time. But there's an attack reducing Magearna's special attack, and now out goes Torkoal. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Already got the, go ahead and try and reduce the power of the Torkoal, and let's, I don't think that thing should have anything that can really do much damage to, so I'm just gonna go ahead, okay, yeah, there's the fast eruption, knew that was probably coming. Draining Kiss is to finish off the Grimmsnarl, yep, so I don't take any more special attack away from you. Makes sense. Not to mention, big source of health. start, back up to 2 +2 special attack. Kept that thing somewhat well in check. And come on! How do I miss on the Magearna? Come on, that is stupid. Man, that lock. To only miss the hit on the one thing that mattered the most. Alright, last turn of Trick Room. Go for a Protect and a Sands here. Trying to stall out this last turn of Trick Room here. There's the body press into the spiky shield. That's gonna do some damage. Sword power, +2 sword power, not gonna do a lot of damage. Brings Torkoal low but not dead. Good. So now, and now Dimensions return to normal. Now we go double into the Magearna. Completely ignore the fact that the Torkoal's there, because I don't think it can do enough on the side there. We need just the Magearna. There we go, we get our special attack boost on the hello, down goes Magearna, and we once again play around it. Even with some bad luck and a better playstyle there. Belly. So get around his team, he's got one more Pokemon left in the back, it's his Ogerpon Fire. Ogerpon Fire versus Ogerpon Rock, I think I know how, I think I won this game of Rock, Paper, Scissors. Let's see what his game plan is here to try and fight his way out of this. Okay, so he goes Spiky Shield to try and... so we're both gonna Spiky Shield to try and see if we can make the other flinch here. And the Torkoal, so double protects. Okay, so protects all the way around. Yeah, except for my Heat Wave, which was gonna target down both of them. But they're both protecting, so they will both survive. Alright, so now with no protect options available here. Alright, let's go ahead and try this. So we go Terra here. Terra Rock giving us a +1 defense, so that even if he does hit us with a Horn Leech, which would have at least some amount of predictiveness. Yeah, we'll be able to survive it, but also I believe we're running, yeah, so here we go. Here's the Cudgel into the Ogerpon. We survive on the +1 defense. Here's our return Fire Cudgel. Terra Rock boosted. Boom. Knockout. And we take 2 in a row. Let's go. Well, we beat Belly 2 rounds in a row. Alright, well, good game, Belly. Put up a good fight. Oh, Belly, you there? Thought I heard something on your mic. Belly, you want to go again, or do you want to say no one else has asked for a battle? And...
again.
Oh, there we go. I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me? If you can't hear me, say just let me know because I can hear you. Since I assume you're watching the stream and you'll hear that in about 30 to 40 seconds or so with stream delay. Alright, hey, yeah, I'll definitely grab a Reg Eye battle with you after this one. Just finishing up with a best of 3 that we were doing. I've gotten the first 2 wins, so technically I've already won the set, but yeah, I will definitely go ahead and do it. So yeah, Belly's testing out a Reg J team for the next regulation set, but I've got a Reg I team ready to go that I ran at Milwaukee. So yep. So just waiting for Belly to finish selecting his team. But yeah, definitely. I've been loving doing these Monday night streams with you guys. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying them as well. Tomorrow I'm hoping to work on some videos. Maybe get another trading card gameplay video out this week. Just vibe. I mean, I've been showing people what I've been running, but yeah, for the most part, I'm just doing this basically Battle Stadium doubles version. So yep. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be doubles. I've just been running doubles because that's the format I had a Reg G or Reg I team ready for. So, which is what ranked is still for this month. So, yeah, say if singles works better for you, or if no restricteds, one restricted, some other format works better for you. If you want to do Reg I though, I'm definitely got it. I think I need Mew a bit more bulky. Yeah, I mean, if you're planning on, if your main strat, Belly, if your main strat is, I don't know why I'm even bothering going to you, you can't hear me over there or anything. But yeah, if your main strat, if your main strat is to, run transform, you should be running absolute max hit points, in virtually every situation. We'll go white. Actually, you know what? Let's try Thunder Waving the Gardevoir here. Well, Astro Barrage, which will still bring it low. It hasn't been able to KO it. I don't know, Belly, you can maybe type in the chat and let me know the answer, but do you know if you calc it to where you guarantee survive this Astro Barrage? I know you have your Focus Sash regardless, but the fact that I haven't tripped your Focus Sash in any of these matches is a little weird. There we go, we get our Focus Sash on the Ghost Rider. There's the Trick Room going off. Go. Let's just go ahead and try and, okay, goes for the protect on the Magearna. Oh, Gardevoir couldn't get the Destiny Bond off. Let's go! The Thunder Wave coming in clutch. Let's go! Astro Barrage. And that, I think, is going to just take this game. Alright. Alright, so you can hear me then? Oh, you can hear me. Yeah, you just want to. Well, listen, that paralysis is gonna stink there to end up losing your losing the Terra Pokemon, or not the Terra, but the not being able to get that the Destiny Bond off. So, yep, but yeah, we've, this best of 3 has been fairly one-sided so far. I'm sure the strat has some good perks, and obviously the fact that I know what you're trying to do with it definitely helps helps my chances here, but there we go, get the, okay, just practicing, you haven't really played it yet, yeah. There we go, and oh, avoiding the attack. That was just that one. Alright, let's go ahead and set up the light screen here. Did we light screen? No, we didn't light screen first turn because we went for the Thunder Wave to try and see if we can get luck and stop it. 2 turns of Trick Room left. We're not going to be able to protect our way through them, and I'm not burning my Terra right now. There's Magearna going for the protect. Light Screen isn't going to matter on the 1 hit point Pokemon, but it might help Grimmsnarl survive a turn. Gotcha into the into Bull's gonna be a knockout on the Calyrex, not gonna knock out the Grim. There's the Soul Heart, get your special attack boost. Bringing out the Ho-Oh, which I don't think Magearna has too many ways to deal with here. Thunderwave the Magearna, and we'll Heat Wave both of them to try and get some good damage spread. Yeah, I mean, again, the theory of the team definitely seems solid. In fact, I literally was just starting when you sent me your version, I was kind of looking into some other versions of it that could be fun. Here we go. Terra Fairy. You're gonna get off your fire weakness at least now. It should be able to help. I just don't know how much it's gonna help. There's the Rage Powder. Gonna go ahead and draw the Thunder Wave away. Smart choice. Get the Thunder Wave onto the Sinistcha instead. Shadow Ball. Into the Ho-Oh. Okay, I am confused. I know I'm not the smartest guy around. But, can I ask you a quick question, Belly? Why didn't you just take out the Grimmsnarl, get yourself a special attack boost by doing so, and then deal with the Ho-Oh when you have an increased stage of special attack? Because that seems like that would have been a... Okay, I'll see here shortly. Okay, well, let's see. The lowered... the one less stage of special attack seems like the kind of thing you'd want to have. Sinistcha couldn't move because it was paralyzed, so now we're in range where both Pokemon are going to be down. Oh! Okay, so whatever that Sinistcha was supposed to do was supposed to be your big move. Okay. What was Sinistcha gonna do there? Heal the Magearna? I gotta look and see what this Sinistcha was gonna do. Let's see. Was it running? Let's see. Yeah, I have no... I mean, I guess maybe it sets back up the Trick Room, but still seems like the boosted special attack would have been the best option there. Unless you updated the moveset after you sent the initial sheet that I've kind of been looking at every once in a while. You went for the Rage Powder. I get the Heat Wave off still. I will, oh! Sinistcha avoids the attack! Hilarious. So here's the Draining Kiss. You'll take out the Grimmsnarl. Oh, Trick Room, then you'd hit me. Okay. Yeah, I guess Trick Room reversing the speeds, then you could hit the Grimmsnarl. Get the special attack boost, but yeah. Okay, you didn't reset up the trick. Go ahead and I'm gonna save the Terra here. We'll just go ahead and crush and Heat Wave to clear out the Sinistcha. Oh no, gonna switch out the Sinistcha. Okay. Coming in. Ogre Pod. Okay, so the Fire Ogre Pod here versus Rock Ogre Pod. We saw this stare down happened a minute ago. And Magirna with the protect. Okay, so we just get a heat wave onto the fire ogre. So we saw this ogre versus ogre stare down last round, but Magirna was already gone at that point. I mean, I guess I almost would have left the Sinistcha in there, because if Sinistcha goes down, that gives you another special attack boost on the Magirna. Gets you up to +4. Now, you're kind of opening yourself up to a potential. Yeah, there goes the Ogre Pond. I was thinking the Ogre Pond might. Oh, trying to get another round of hospitality. Okay, yeah, there's. I was gonna say, there's got to be something here. Yeah, I was trying to wait and see if I wanted to Terra this turn or not. Oh yeah, there's not much damage there. Not much damage to heal either, which is kind of a double-edged sword here. And we protect on the Ogre Pond. Now, Sinistcha could swap back out again to get the healing going. I think we just need to take out the Magirna though here. I'll throw out a Heat Wave, that way I can pick off potentially the incoming Pokemon. And if you go for the Protect, maybe you can go ahead and get something else going, but... Yeah, I don't know what the thought is. Again, if you get the Trick Room going, yeah, you'll be faster. Yeah, there's the Protect. I was kind of expecting that might come in. But I don't think you're going to survive the Heat Wave here on the... little cup of tea guy. I mean, granted, you'll get your special attack boost for it regardless. Unless I miss the Heat Wave on it again. If you miss the Heat Wave, down goes to the show, you'll get your +1. Your special attack. And now I think you're actually in a spot where you might be able to start getting some damage going. Problem is you've given up 2 team members at this point to get there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try this combo of moves and see if we can maybe catch something on the spiky shield. Okay, there's the follow me. We weren't using any attacks on the follow me side of things. There's the heat wave. Gets some good double targeting going. Draining Kiss into the protect of the Cornerstone Ogre Pond. There we go. Magirna hurt by the thing. Light Screen wears off, but I think that is going to go ahead and spell the end for Magirna here. Because I think the even on the follow me here, I knock out the Ogre Pond. Single Heat Wave becomes single target damage, and then you can go down. Either way, you're only single targeting regardless on this thing. Now, I guess Draining Kiss could definitely help, but I think this match is over here. Full Heart getting you your, what is that, your +4, +5, and oh, there goes. Yep, the Heat Wave single target damage takes the win. Yeah. Alright, well, 3 in a row against Belly. That is a weird thing to say because Belly's usually a bit better than I am. There we go. 3 straight wins against Belly. There we go. The Ho wasn't the real problem there. Alright, well. Pop out of there. Adratic, if you want to just send a code in the chat, I'll go ahead and get you on here. There we go. Oh, yeah, Adratic, if you're in. Yep, there we go. Yep, all good to go. Team isn't great since I just used it in St. Jude's tourney. Oh, cool! I didn't realize it was a St. Jude's tourney. Are you talking about like St. Jude's Hospital? They have a tournament? Because if so, I wish I'd known. I would have probably looked into it, but let's say I'm assuming. So are we doing Reg I assume double restricteds? Just want to make sure we know before we get into the battle. All right, here we go. 1, 5, 8. Okay, yeah, it was a fan run event. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wish I'd known about it. I would have absolutely taken part. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Hey, Scott, how's it going? Yeah, I would have to boost Mew's defense. I mean, the biggest thing with Mew, when you're intending on running a transform, is that the only thing you really can do is max hit points. Now, yeah, for pre-transform, yeah, you could probably get some more defense there. Q. Alright, there we go. Searching for the battle. There we go. Found our opponent. And might take out Torkoal because I don't know what else to put. Yeah, I mean, the other thing you could maybe think about is, yeah, in a similar vein to the Gardevoir, you can maybe look at maybe throwing on. Again, I haven't looked at your team to know, but I don't think you're running a Choice Scarfer, so maybe a Scarf Annihilate with, maybe a Scarf Final Gambit Annihilate. Try and take 2 birds with 1 stone on a turn there to give yourself a +2 automatically. Might be a thing to think about. Yeah, good luck, have fun to you as well, Dranic. Also, if I'm pronouncing that terribly wrong, let me know. Oh yeah, I also haven't played, this is literally the first time I've played ranked since May. Literally since I got home from regionals in May. This is basically the first time I've actually turned on the game. Okay, yeah, you have Healing Wish, okay. Alright, so there we go, double restricted. I don't really see anything stopping us from just 1, 2, 3, 4. Greg. I think those front 3 are pretty solid. It's just a matter of what do I want to bring us. Because Greg deals with... I think Greg deals with everything on that team pretty well. The only thing that it might struggle against would be the Grassy Glide. There we go. Yeah, Adrian. Okay, there we go. Alright, so you go. Okay, so he leads Tailwind, Tailwind in the Lunala. Okay. And ogres, you can't have Horn Leech or Ivy Cudgel. Because one of them doesn't hit super. We expect to protect. I'm gonna plan on a protect, but if I don't get it, if I'm wrong on this protect call, I'm gonna get absolutely blown up. Alright, Terra on the, okay, Terra Fairy on the Lunala. Okay, I was, still not, so it's not gonna be a super effective hit at all anymore, but Tailwind, no protect. Okay, I called it wrong. We'll still survive because we do have our Focus Sash, but I was kind of hoping that maybe I'd be able to, survive. Oh no, Moonblast. Okay, just gonna go Fairy Move into the Drum Snarl. Survive that. Nice Barrage. Pulling up both of them. Not doing nearly enough for the Lunala there. And it's running leftovers. Okay, interesting build on that. Is my Ogre Jolly or Adamant? Oh, I don't have it on. I'll check after this match. Go ahead and just ask for Barrage here. I kind of want to know what the damage ends up looking like here. We'll definitely get the kill on the Tornadus, and the Paralysis should hopefully help us outspeed the Lunala too. So there we go, Thunder Wave into the Lunala. There we go, gets that one down. Now, actually, that tells me he went for an offensive move on the. 30% chance to miss on the Hurricane there. There we go. We take out the. Oh, we didn't even need the critical hit on that thing. We would have had the knockout regardless. Now time to see what Paralyzed Lunala can come up with here. Moonblast. Okay, it does get the Moonblast off, and it's gonna go into the Calyrex with the. I'm gonna say 30% chance to drop the special attack. Doesn't get it. So you left my Grimmsnarl alive. Weird. I would have just taken out the Grimmsnarl to stop the status, especially. Ooh, is that Single Strike? That's Single Strike variation. Okay. I would have definitely been looking to try and get rid of the. Lunala then as soon as, get rid of my, Psychic Ghost as soon as they fall. I don't really have any, let's say, if he, chooses to target me down with his, okay, yeah, if he wants to take me out with the Sucker Punch, go right ahead, I will, absolutely trade that 1-for-1. Because, now I will take out your, the, Lunala being paralyzed, there we go, that saves. That actually allowed me to get the 1-for-1. I thought I outsped, but nope, I didn't outspeed. Dropping you down to your focus sash, so now I just need a double target to be able to knock out both of you. Actually, the Lunala probably survives because it's a lot healthier. I was giving it credit for there, but there we go. Let's say, Belly, if you think you get super unlucky in this game, I don't know what to say about my luck. Let's go ahead and let's get the Reflect up. That way, if he goes to something other than his, Wicked Blow attack, then we can get survival. We'll increase our survival. If he does go for a Wicked Blow, well, we can figure something else out. So yeah, there's the Wicked Blow into the Ho-Oh. Does some decent damage there. There's the Moongaze Beam, so he's trying to double target down the Ho-Oh. He knows the threat. Problem is the Ho-Oh with the Assault Vest takes no damage there, and we now have him reduced down to 2 Pokemon. There we go, going for the leftovers here. Tailwind Pewter's out. We still have a couple turns left on our light screen, but that's something to keep an eye on here as we're getting later into this one. Alright. What do we play? Thunder Wave. We can Thunder Wave or Spirit Break into the Kyogre. Honestly, I think Spirit Break into the Kyogre actually wins us this one. I'm gonna switch in Greg. Greg's either gonna go down or he might. There's a chance Greg can survive here. If he does, then great. If not, we at least get our Regenerator boost on the Ho-Oh. There we go. There's the Ice Beam into the Ho-Oh slot. Oh, okay, we survived that massively. Spirit Break onto the Kyogre to start dropping its special attack. And here comes the Moonblast. That should be the finishing move onto the Grimmsnarl to get it out of there. Yep. Shock and Surprise. Now we have Iron Bundle in the Rain and a Ho-Oh at about 2/3 health. There we go. Here comes Hello back out onto the field. Go ahead. Let's go Terra, and let's go. Let's just go Terra Giga Drain and see where we end up here, and we'll Hydro Pump the. And we'll Hydro Pump the other way. Let's see. There's some Terra Grass. Getting off our water weakness. If he did choose to go for a water move, if he went for the Ice Beam, great call. But there's the Iron Bundle, Hydro Pump, one hit, not one, finishing blow there. And now it's down to just Kyogre, Hydro Pump into the, oh, come on. Uh-oh, please tell me, okay, there we go, we're back. No idea why my OBS decided to crash there for a moment. But yeah, I'm definitely down to run it back. Because yeah, I feel like this team, again, similar to my problem with it in the when I ran at Milwaukee for regionals, was I think I could get a good game one out of it with the kind of surprises when people were looking at the play sheet and seeing, or the team sheet and seeing, Giga Drain and Charge Beam on a Ho-Oh moveset. And then usually after that first round, it's like, yep, now it's pretty easy to lose, or to figure out how to beat it. Oh, if you leave the same thing this time, I think I can play around it a little bit better with the Ho-Oh out of bringing Ghost Rider and Greg as backup. Although now that, because I originally thought that was going to be Water Urshifu, not Dark, so I still think Ghost Rider is probably our best option. We can play around Dark Urshifu. Yeah, and maybe we get through it without even needing to face down Dark Urshifu. Right, okay, that's a new one for us. That's the Rillaboom there. Well, yep, there's the Grassy Surge, getting the grass moves powered up. Alright, well, go ahead and just Thunderwave down the big boy, and let's charge the Lunala and see what we can do here. Okay, going for a Terra, turn one, okay. Definitely curious to see what this Terra is going to be. Okay, Terra Poison on the grass guy, turn one. I mean, he'll lose something, I'm sure. There's the fake out, gonna make Grimmsnarl flinch. And the Moonblast, okay, so just trying to eliminate Grimmsnarl right off the bat. There we go. Oh, is that full health? I think. And we didn't get our special attack boost off of that either. Alright, we're not worried about the physical attacker there, so let's go ahead and just try a Heat Wave. Maybe we get a stray burn here. There's the grass. Oh, Grassy Glide to out priority the Grimmsnarl's light screen. Okay, smart move. Moongaze Beam, gonna go ahead and take this one. Yeah, gonna go ahead and do some damage to the Ho-Oh. Heat Wave, into both. Enough to avoid the Shadow Shield going back up on the... Oh, wait! No, because of the grassy terrain, you keep your Shadow Shield intact. That is annoying. Alright, let's go Ghost Rider here and see what we can do. Yeah, I guess it's try Terra, boom, and try the 20% chance for burn instead of 10. Alright, so there we go. Let's see. What do we got here? We're going paranormal here to hopefully avoid a Moongeist beam off of the Lunala. Yeah, if we do get hit with a stray one, great. Oh, there's the wide guard trying to block from the Astral Barrage. Okay, smart move there. Trying to glide into the Ghost Rider. Nope. As we aren't in KO range yet. And you'll get your wide guards off. You get the burn off on this Scorching Sands. Scorching Sands. I didn't get a 70% chance to boost my special attack earlier. Give me this. There we go. Burn. There we go. Needed that one. Alright, well, considering the fact that, you know, there's almost certainly going to be wide guarding again, we'll go ahead and go for that, and we'll go with Scorching Sands and try and just continue to chip away at the grass guy. I'm not overly worried because he can't really hurt us. He can't really hurt the Ho-Oh, but okay, there we go. He's gonna switch out the coming in to take the okay. Drizzle setting up the rain. We're going to at least make sure that that water spout isn't a major threat. There's the U-turn, gonna do next to nothing. Switching out, now I can bring back in the Lunala on the other side of the field. That defense, that wide guard there, yep, there it is. Smart play, it's a good play to try and keep that thing going. And we get the, we didn't get the second burn. That would have been really fun if we could have gotten the second burn. Especially because the, that little sliver helped up by the leftovers. If the grassy terrain had just worn out there. This grassy terrain, I was going to say, it lasted quite a while there. Alright, so if he's going to go ahead and, potentially wide guard here, we just want to Shadow Ball into that thing. Normally, Giga Drain. Try and KO the Watermon. I don't remember how the terrains work, if the Pokemon launching the attack has to be on the ground or the target has to be on the ground. Because technically, obviously my Ho-Oh is flying, but it's targeting a grounded target with the grass move, so I think I need to be on the ground to benefit from the terrain, but there we go. There's the decay coming back out. Trying to pivot around, but now decay is going to eat a Shadow Ball, being way weaker now. And there's the Hydro Pump. That's going to be, I was going to say that's probably enough to knock out. Yeah, the fact that I got baited into the early Terra on the Ghost Rider definitely didn't help. Now, I do have the ability to unrestricted blast here on the Astral Barrage. Grassy terrain wearing away. Because I'll be able to soften up the Kyogre and probably not kill Greg. But then Ghost Rider, boom, double KO and gets the double boost. Because unless you're pulling a switch in here, oh yeah, you have your fake out. You can avoid, you can at least avoid getting double blast. I don't think the Astral Barrage is enough on its own to pull. Definitely going to be enough on the, the Rillaboom definitely playing some good defense there. Being up a game definitely helps because theoretically, if we are going to go for a best of 3 here, I theoretically have I had to take what I learned in game 2 here into game 3. And as I say, if you want to do a game 3, I'm totally down to do that. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so yeah, you are running the Ursh. Yeah, I don't really see a way out of this one for me. I'm going to try freeze drying because I want to know the damage number. Okay, yeah, down for a game 3. Yeah, I mean, I think we're 1-1 right now. I think game 3 could be a very exciting. Because, yeah, now that I know you're less likely to go for I was just expecting a Moongeist Demon at some point very early on into that Shadow Rider. Try and do some damage there. But the fact that I was able to avoid getting hit with the Ghost move, or getting even targeted with a Ghost move on the Terra turn, yeah, it tells me I might be able to take a little bit more advantage there rather than going for the scared play there. Alright, here we go. Round 3. Point. Oh. Alright, round 3. So, that round 2, what we learned, what we didn't learn. I think we run the same 4. I think we just play them differently. Again, I think prioritizing Ho-Oh's Terra ability, because I think that Terra Grass gives I think Terra Grass gives us a lot of options here. There we go. Turn my top audio back off. Discord's becoming more active. I'm not actually using it for audio right now. Alright, so here we go. How do we... Ooh! Okay, the Ho-Oh. Or not Ho-Oh, sorry. Probably gonna fake out the Grimmsnarl, so I probably don't even really need to think overly hard about this one. Go light screen, and let's go Astro Barrage, just because I want to see what the damage is. Fake out into the ground. So for the Astro Barrage, to try and reduce the power of the Central Water Spout on turn 1. And okay, so it's just high. And it drops me down to 1 hit point on the Focus Sash. Wow. Now the opportunity for the now the opportunity here is going to be. I'm going to actually try this. If you get this call right, this would be insane. I'm guessing it'll be a water move into the Grimmsnarl while you, Grassy Glide. Oh no, protecting on the Kyogre. And you'll Grassy Glide probably into the, into the new Ho-Oh slot there. Now we get our light screen up so we're even more protected against a potential stray water move. For whatever reason, decided to double target the Calyrex slot. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and Spirit Break the Kyogre. Actually, no, we kind of want Kyogre to stay around. Now let's go ahead and Thunder Wave that thing, and we will go ahead and Terra Charge Beam. See what we get. Terra Grass, so now we have very little weakness to water. We already got the light screen up, so we're not overly worried about what kind of damage output. Get the paralysis onto there, so now he's even slower. Ho avoids it, not like it would have been damage anyway. Charge beam into the Kyogre to start ramping up that special attack. And Woodhammer into the Grim Style. We survive! We live it! We live it. Let's go. Alright, so and now because we're Terra Grass, we will get healed from the ground. There we go. We'll go ahead and we'll throw up the reflect now so that we can get the boost up, assuming that he doesn't go Grassy Glide. If he goes Grassy Glide, oh well. Alright, there we go. This battle's actually been a pretty good one so far. There's the Terra on the Monkey, going off of the grass typing into poison. I don't really know what advantages. I mean, obviously it gives you the neutral on the fire matchup, but I don't really know what other matchup is really benefits right now. I got my reflect up before going down. Still went down. There we go. We'll charge beam. Now we're +2. Healing going in. And yeah, now we've got... We could go Shadow Rider Calyrex here. Trying to get something going here. Alright, how many turns left do we have of the terrain? Okay, so this is the last turn of terrain, last turn of rain. Figuring this one out here. We want to protect here. Kyogre is going to protect. We're going to see Grassy Glide into... so we both attacked each other's protecting mons, so we ended up with... everybody's just going to utilize his last turn of terrain for a little bit more healing and no damage meantime. So we get one more round of heal. This thing. Grass terrain disappears. Let's see. Psychic, now that we don't have to worry about priority, we get the KO. Let's go. We're good. So we get the KO. Now the question is, can we steamroll? There we go. We get the +1 to the Grimnay. The Ice Beam to take out the Ghost Rider, guaranteeing the Ghost Rider goes down. Smart move. Charge Beam into the Kyogre. Not enough for the knockout, but we give us our +3. And now, in comes Greg. Good old Greg. Let's go, Greg. Come on. Alright, Pluto the Urshifu. Okay. So we know there could very well be a Sucker Punch coming, but I also know I'm not overly worried about the potentiality of the Sucker Punch. Let's go ahead, because yeah, we did get our reflect, right? Yeah, we got our reflect. Let's go ahead and let's Freezy Dry the Kyogre, and we'll go ahead and Giga Drain some health off the big panda there. Freeze Dry into the Kyogre, and let's see. Close combat into the penguin for the knockout. Okay, smart move to try and get rid of my penguin. Problem is, you now drop your special defense, and I'm gonna get you more health back off of this Giga Drain than I was originally planning on. So originally thinking that, okay, you're not on your focus, actually. You do have the sash. Well, for the, yeah, we saw the sash earlier. Now the question is, can you get a knockout onto me from full health before I get the heat wave off and take you both? There's the Wicked Blow, doing some damage, getting through the block. There's the freeze, or there's the ice beam. We survive on both, get the heat wave off, double KO, and now it's a 1v1 at the end. Let's see. I managed to bring this back to after that. After the second game, I managed to bring it back to a 1v1 here. Now the question is, what is the fourth one? Let's see. Okay, it's obviously the other offensive ones. Now we just gotta see who's gonna have the ability to survive. Here's the Moon Guy's speed. Come on. Yes, we survived, and that actually survived a lot better than I thought it would. Now we get the +3 Giga Drain through the Shadow Shield, doing a decent chunk. Just need to not get crit. We need our thing to block. Yeah. Yeah, this Ho-Oh set's a ton of fun. Alright, so now the light screen wears out. So now we're gonna take double damage. It could be a close one on this survival here. Let's see. Moon Guy's team into the Ho-Oh. We still survive. We survive. Giga Drain in there. Taking it. Oh, the critical hit. Being disrespectful there. Getting us way up. Now we're definitely in the survival range. Until we will take that one. Let's go. That was a really fun best of 3 set though. Yeah, very fun. Honestly, all 3 games were very fun, but yeah. That was a great set of games. Because, yeah, the Assault Vest on the Ho-Oh definitely coming in clutch on this one, being able to just take these special attacks. Getting up those special attacks against the Kyogre when I could was definitely key there. So I knew I needed to be able to do damage through a potential Shadow Shield. Also, the fact that I didn't miss either of those Heat Waves on that double KO turn was another one that could have definitely been a big problem there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no one, without a team sheet, yeah, no one was seeing this thing coming in with regionals. Oh, there we go. We're up to rank 7 over on rank. We'll go ahead and do a ranked match or 2 while we wait for see if somebody else can pop in. Honestly, this might be the last game of the night, just because it is getting late and I do have work in the morning. But yeah, I've been having fun doing these each week. So next week might be we might be doing another shiny update stream because we'll have the new Chi raid, not to mention 3 new fire type mons to hunt. So here we go. Let's see if we can ruin David's night here. Let's see. Is this Reg J? J? No, this is no. I believe this is Reg I still. I think Reg J. I think J starts in September. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Reg J starts in September. So next Monday. Next Monday at 8 o'clock it'll swap over. Honestly, might say, depending on if you guys want to see the stream start earlier on Monday, maybe we do an early stream, start at like 5-6 p.m. and try and turbo ladder before the end of the good regulation. I'm just not looking forward to I don't really look forward to Mythicals, and I'm not the biggest fan of even just the restricted formats, but I have a team that's a ton of fun to play with. I haven't found one of those yet double set for the new ring. Alright, so we're gonna bring in Ho-Oh here. Ho-Oh reflect. Alright, heading out. Alright, hey, have a great night. Not the biggest fan, but you love Ho-Oh. Hey, I do love Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is one of my favorite Pokemon in general, so. Like, we both know someone who loves Lugia a bit too much, but for me, it's always been Ho-Oh. Pokemon Gold, Heart Gold. Always been way more of a Ho-Oh fan than a Lugia fan. Yeah, I love this thing. Oh, here we go. Here's the Terra. Terra Water. Ooh, over on the boot bonnet. So now I have a super effective hit on it. He clearly is not expecting a charge beam. I'm kind of curious. I would love to know just how many people how terrified people on Battle Stadium are when they see me launch a charge beam at them. Oh yeah, I know I got the shiny Ho-Oh from you. Yeah, and there's the Spore. If I went Terra Grass earlier, that would absolutely score that. Yeah, sure. We actually didn't get our reflective. We went Spirit Break instead because I wasn't seeing any immediate damage coming out. Now I'm stuck asleep for turn 2. Hopefully not 3. Flare Blitz into the Grimmsnarl, doing some good chunking damage there. Even after getting the Reflect set up. Let's see, what's this water? Oh! Gonna go for the Spore onto the Grimmsnarl so I can't get out off the other screen on this last turn. Of it being alive. I'm gonna Terragrass. I don't really want to Terragrass until the Incineroar is dealt with, but honestly, what's the chance of the Incineroar having Flare Blitz anyway? How many Incineroar? Let me just check this one home. I've already made my move decision here, but how many Incineroar are actually running the Flare Blitz? Alright, so he swapped in the Water Earth. Loving that. There's the Charge Beam. Seed Bomb into the Grass type Ho-Oh. That wasn't going to do much. Alright, let me get this Thunder Wave off, please. If I can get this Thunder Wave off, this will be so funny. Okay, so maybe I'm sure that I don't get it off. Charge Beam, the Mushroom, and the Spore, not gonna work. Doesn't work on Grass type Ho-Oh. Iron Bundle to go ahead and freeze dry and outdo the Urshifu. While we can Giga Drain down the Mushroom that has higher hits. Actually, wait a minute. Encore the Urshifu, so it's locked into the whatchamacallit, the Aqua Jet. And then we Charge Beam down the no, let's Giga Drain the no, let's stick with the plan of Giga Draining. I know we kind of wanted a +1 on this thing, but we can KO the Mushroom before he gets a chance to switch out. Then he's locked in and stuck with oh, he goes for that. Well, now he'll have the opportunity to switch after we Encore him into Aqua Jet, so he's locked into the repeat. Repeat sitting on a fence. Nope. Now he's not going to be doing it, so there's no threat from the Urshifu. So now, honestly, what's the chance of something coming in? Alright, so we're still gonna ice move the Urshifu, and we're going to go ahead and completely drain the other thing. Because, yep, there we go, the Urshifu's switching out. That was a given. Yeah, I could have encore the protect, but I think... Oh wait, we already saw it. Oh wait, he saw it doing something. Oh, communication interrupted with the trainer! Wait, is that me disconnecting or him disconnecting? Because usually if it says communications got a trainer interrupted, it means they did. But then it came up with an error code on my end. Normally it tells me that I did. That definitely was the type of situation I could imagine this guy rage quitting. Siege bomb, yep, he's gonna take the iron, he's gonna do some damage on the iron bundle. So, are we still in or not? Okay, we won. Okay, we got rewards for winning. Oh, wow. Alright. Unfortunately, they took away team check at the end of the match. Alright, so there we go. Let's go ahead and do another one. Let's see. Oh, I probably should have looked up. Okay, well, ironically, after just talking that trash on Lugia, here he is to shut me up. And we'll bring it right. Apparently, you need to link your home account up with your Nintendo account. I don't remember which email I use for my primary email. I don't want to mess that up. And link that. Go ahead and reflect to get the dice, the block of the dice going. Honestly, let's just... I think Shadow Ball has more damage on than the Astral Barrage due to the split targeting. Yeah, because split target damage still applies in one of them. There we go. There's the Heavy Slam into the Grim Snarl. We survive, and the Trick Room goes up. let's go ahead and Thunder Wave the Calyrex. It'll make it slower, which obviously isn't a major help, but you know. Not enough for the knockout, surprisingly. Throw up the light screen while we can. Throw up the Astro Barrage in case of a switch. There's no real reason to expect a switch. There's the Heavy Slam into the Grimmsnarl, taking out the Grimmsnarl. There we go. Down goes, so we lose our 2, so we get double knocked out here. So now we got just Iron Bundle and Ho-Oh left. Against a low health Calyrex, but I'm honestly kind of curious. Without the Calyrex, does he still have much? How many turns? We've got 2 turns left to Trick Room, so I'm gonna have to try and Heat Wave here. And Hydro Pump the Oranguru to try and take him to the top. There's the Seed Bomb. Oh, not enough to knock out the Iron Bundle. Let's go. Yeah, there's the Instruct. Does the Instruct automatically target the same one? Yep. He's going to pay out the Iron Bundle. Bye-bye, Bundle. Bye, Greg. There's the Chilling Rain. Or Chilling Nay. Take down the Calyrex, but I don't really think there's much option to get this win. I just did not play around that early game well. Honestly, was kind of half distracted. First, you see the Paldean Champion, and it is water or dark? That looks like dark. Not even the one that I can exploit here. Heat Wave again, and hope we get the burn on the Shifu. Because luckily the burn does nullify the damage even on the critical hit. Terra Ghost, okay. Goes Ghost. I don't really see where that would have benefited. I was like, ooh, foul play. Here comes the Heat Wave. Avoiding on the Earth. Come on! And there's the Wicked Blow. Massive hit, and they'll be able to definitely follow up with a, now that it's going to be faster on the 6th turn. What was the plan there? Is in that situation, well, I guess if you're faster, you can't instruct. But regardless, yeah, you got the win. Honestly, I'm probably gonna hop off here for the night just because it is getting late. But hopefully, you guys enjoyed. Got the chance to have stream a couple games. Didn't really get a chance to. I was hoping to be able to film some of them too, but. I wasn't able to film any of them, but let's see here. We end the day 7-2 on the battle stage ladder, which is not bad. 7-2, not bad at all. And then we rank down there. Alright, 7-2, final ranking. Hopefully I enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy this live stream, feel free to like, subscribe if you guys new, so you guys don't get to see videos that were live streams. Again, tomorrow night I'm probably going to try and work on trying to get out at least one TCG video for Yeah, probably gonna be coming out on Wednesday. Then Wednesday I won't be able to do anything. I've got a football draft. Then on Thursday I've got card night. Yeah, and then Friday. Good games, even though I need to redo my team and need water on your team. Yeah. Real quick, let me just look and see if we. I know we've been treading close to. Okay, we're 4 subscribers away from the big 100 subscriber mark, but yeah, say I don't know what your team exactly needs. I'd have to try and play with it some more, but yeah, I'll. I was checking my schedule for Friday. That's what. Oh yeah, Friday I'm gonna be out at the dirt track. That's what Friday after. Friday I'm out at the dirt track. Saturday I've got Saturday and Sunday I'm streaming on the main channel. Next time you'll probably see me live will probably be next Monday. Again, let me know in the comment section on this video if you guys want to see an earlier stream on Monday to try and maybe do some live ranking right before the raid resets. But until next time, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the video, live stream, whatever you guys decide to do with the rest of your day. Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye!